This is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 4, verse 13. Behold, he shall come up as clouds, and his chariots shall be as a whirlwind. His horses are swifter than eagles. Woe unto us, for we are spoiled. Brakata Yahweh, Brakata Yahweh Shai, Brakata Yahweh, Brakata Yahweh Shai. Yahweh is the name who the world ignorantly calls God, and Yahweh Shai is his son who the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ. First and foremost, I want to give all praises and all glory to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Rakha Kodash. Double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone who rule well and taught us this truth. They are the true teachers for the nation of Israel on earth today. And citation to the Akim out there pushing this truth of sincerity throughout the four corners of the earth and risking their life for Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai's sake. I'm Brother Samak from the GMS Miami camp. And yes, the reason why I brought out the book of Jeremiah, chapter 4, verse 13, is that I came across this clip on X, formerly known as Twitter, where you have a Congresswoman, Anna Paulina Luna from Florida. She is asking questions about the so-called UFOs, all right, to a former government employee, or so he says. I think he still works for the government, and this is just the way the government to give these testimonies on the so-called UFOs, the Chariots, all right, which are mentioned throughout the scriptures. So yeah, hey, Spirit jumped on me, gotta do a lesson on this. Anytime there's a congressional hearing discussing the chariots, the vehicles, all right, that the Lord is coming in, as well as the angels, it's always good to do a lesson on it. So let's play this video. It's exciting. You got to be excited because, A, they're having congressional meetings, congressional talks on the chariots of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. Okay? That's why he's known as the Lord of Hosts. All right? Or the Lord of Sabbaoth. Hold on. Let's get that one. In the book of James 5 and I believe it's around the 4th verse. Yep. Behold, the hire of the laborers who have reaped down your fields, right? And this is talking about the Israelites, all right, who are reaping down your fields, Esau, Edom, all right? We're the ones that are working in, all right, your bullshit-ass jobs, whether it be restaurants, whether it be pushing paper, sitting at a desk in front of a stupid computer, okay? Whether it be cutting the grass, all right? Which is of you kept back by fraud, right? Because you're paying us bullshit wages, okay? While inflation is skyrocketing and the cost of living keeps rising, yet you're giving peanuts to our people, all right? The Lord sees all that. That's why the Lord is going to jack you up. And these vehicles are a sign to show you that the Lord sees everything, man. Every wicked thing you're doing, all right? And the cries of them which have reaped are entered into the ears of the Lord of Sabbaoth. Right, when you go into the word Sabbaoth, it means the armies of Israel. Okay? Yep, the Lord of the armies of Israel. You see? The Lord of the armies of Israel. As those who are under the leadership and protection of Yahweh maintain his cause in war. Right, because the Lord, Yahweh Shai, and the angels are coming back for war, okay? And Yahweh Shai is representing his father, okay? In fact, all authority, all power, all dominion was given to Yahweh Shai from his father, okay? And he's coming for war, to go to war against you Edomites, you so-called white people, all right? And he's going to hit your military. That's where he's going to start, all right? So let's play. This is awesome stuff. Check this out. Listen to this testimony. Hold on, I got to pull up the volume. I'm excited. This is Yappa stuff, man. If you ain't excited about what's going on pertaining to prophecy, all right, then there's something wrong with you. You don't have the attributes of the elect. Let's play this.
Mr. Elizondo, in regards to these aircraft being piloted by whatever they might be, non-human biologics, would you agree that it's likely that they are being piloted by some mind-body connection?
Ma'am, I think it is safe to presume here that they are being intelligently controlled because they, some cases, seem to anticipate our maneuvers and in other cases they seem to, I came across an email where the word "stalked" was used in a very secure email between Navy officers discussing their ships being pursued by a UAP.
The Lord is stalking, all right, these military personnel. Hey, the Lord is the king of horrors, man. All right, the king of terrors. Oh, let me get that. He's stalking them. All right. Well, let's go to the definition of stalking. Pursue or approach stealthily. That's right. All right. Hunting, pursue, chase. All right. All right. He's basically, Yahweh Shai and the angels. Well, it's really the angels, all right, that are under the command of Yahweh Shai. All right. They're basically, for lack of better words, they're like Michael Myers. You know how, you watch the movie Halloween when Michael Myers behind like the bushes and he's just staring at his victims. He's staring at who he wants to take out next. That's pretty much what the angels are doing. And these angels are focused on these American military personnel, man. All right? They are focused to pursue and hunt, man. That's why, hey, we have nothing to worry about. We don't have to be carnal. We don't have to be, tapping into Esau's blessing, which is the sword, all right? Going to the gun range. That's all bullshit, all right? We have a power, man. Did you not hear what he just said? He said the angels are stalking him. This is awesome stuff, man. You got to be excited. Hold on. Let's play this one more time. Recap. Let's go again.
They are being intelligently controlled because they, some cases, seem to anticipate our maneuvers, and in other cases they seem to, I came across an email where the word "stalked" was used in a very secure email between Navy officers discussing their ships being pursued by a UAP.
There you go. A chariot, so-called UFO. All right, the Lord is stalking them. All right, that's why he said to wait upon him, because hey, he's gonna rise up to the prey, man. And these military personnel, all right, the Lord is setting it all up so that he can take them out all at once. So Zephaniah chapter 3 verse 8, therefore wait ye upon me, right? Wait upon the Lord, all right? Relax, all right? Just trust in the Lord, learn about the Lord, all right? Understand what the Lord wants to do, all right? Pertaining to his word, pertaining to prophecy, all right? Because the testimony of Yahweh Shai is the spirit of prophecy, right? Saith the Lord, until the day that I rise up to the prey, right? Okay? For my determination is to gather the nations, that I may assemble the kingdoms to pour upon them my indignation, right? That's why the Lord's got all these military personnel in the Middle East, all right? Because that's where he's going to hit them at. He's going to hit all their armies, all right? You can read that in the book of Revelation, all right? Where it's roughly paraphrasing it, the Lord made a banquet for the eagles, the birds, okay? In fact, let me get that scripture, because the Lord is going to zap all these military personnel, all right? Right now he's stalking them, He's in a Mikey Jason Voorhees type frame until eventually he's going to pounce on them, okay? And then show his hand. But let me get Revelation, what is it? 16, if I'm not mistaken. Nope, not 16. Great, what is it? The feast. The feast. Let me see. Bear me one moment. I'm excited. When I watched this, I was like, no, I gotta hit it. Was it the feast or the great supper? Maybe it's the great supper. Great supper. There it is. Revelation 19. That's it. The great supper. Thawadi Abashim Shai for blessing me with with the memory to bring the scripture out. Okay, so check this out. Yo, this is Yapa stuff. You gotta be excited. Hold on, we gotta go. Wait a minute. This is all good. Okay, Revelation 9. You know what? Let's start at the top. Revelation 19 and 10. And I fell at his feet to worship him, and he said unto me, see thou do it not. I am thy fellow servant and of thy brethren that have the testimony of Yahushai. Worship the most high power Yahweh, for the testimony of Yahushai is the spirit of prophecy. Right, so if you call yourself a prophet, you got to be in the spirit of prophecy. Verse 11, and I saw heaven open, and behold, the white horse. Right, this is talking about Yahushai. Okay, coming in a large spaceship. All right, Esdras described it. He said it looked like a mountain that had no end. You can read it in 2nd Esdras chapter 13. And he that sat upon him was called faithful and true. Right, because the words of the Lord are faithful and true. This is going to happen. The Lord is going to, all right, destroy the armies, okay, of this world, especially the American military. All right, so all you military, all right, intelligence agencies and officers that watch our videos, all right, get ready, man. Okay, I recommend adult diapers, all right, because y'all gonna be shitting and pissing on yourself when the Lord returns. Okay, it is coming, man. This is exciting. This is how you know the chip is close. The RFID chip, the mark of the beast, is close. And in righteousness he doth judge and make war. Again, make war. That's pursuing again to James chapter 5 verse 4. The Lord of Sabbaoth. All right, the Lord of armies of Israel. Okay, because he's coming to make war. He ain't doing no peace deal, no diplomacy. Just like how them JJs, them 1948ers are just dropping bombs on all these fucking sand and words, okay? All right? And they're just going to war. They're not showing any mercy. That's how the Lord's coming back, okay? 12, his eyes were as a flame of fire, and on his head were many crowns, and he had a name written that no man knew but he himself, right? And the name is talking about a rank, all right? Because when you go into that word name, all right, it's talking about his rank, okay? Just get to the point. Where is it at? Here we go. Yep. The name is used for everyone which his name covers, everything the thought or feeling of which is aroused in the mind by mentioning, hearing, remembering the name, i.e. for one's rank, authority. Okay? That's why he's the King of Kings and Lord of Lords. Okay? It's talking about his rank. All right? Okay, so we know the name. All right? Don't let these plantation Christians or these pseudo-Hebrew Israelites tell you that we don't know the name. All right? That's bullshit. The Lord gave us a name. Okay? And that name is powerful. And you must call on it at all times. That no man knew but he himself. 13. And he was clothed with a vesture dipped in blood, and his name is called the Word of the Most High. 14. And the armies, talking about the angels, which are right now doing, all right, fear tactics, stalking tactics, as this individual said, this supposedly former government employee, which I think is bullshit. I think he works for the CIA and he's playing a role. Okay, but that's just my opinion. I'm speaking as a man. Okay, because they gotta get the military people ready, because they know they gotta fight the Lord in the heavens. Okay, and they're gonna get worked on. The Lord's gonna pound them out. Hey, inside joke. And the armies which were in heaven followed him upon white horses, clothed in fine linen, white and clean. 15. And out of his mouth goeth the sharp sword. Talking about them laser beams. All right. That with it he should smite the nations. Right. Okay. Smite the nations. That's including America and the American military. And he shall rule them with a rod of iron. And he treadeth the winepress of the fierceness of the wrath of the almighty power. 16. And he had on his vesture, on his thigh, a name written, King of Kings and Lord of Lords. That's right. And I saw an angel stand in the sun, and he cried with a loud saying to the fowls that fly. Right. The fowls, right? The birds. Okay. I said eagles, but hey, there could be eagles too, because hey, it's going to be a feast. A feast for these birds. 441. Kahalalim Yahabashim Yashai. 441. All right. And yeah, man, it's spiritual. Come and gather yourselves together unto the supper of the great power, Yahweh. Right. 18. That ye may eat the flesh of kings, and the flesh of captains, and the flesh of mighty men, and the flesh of horses, and of them that sit on them, and the flesh of all men, both free and bond, both small and great. Right. So there's going to be a big feast for these fowls, for these birds. You know, vultures, eagles, so on and so forth. When the Lord gets done, all right, with these wicked people, and he's going to hit their militaries first, because that's where their defense is at. So, hey, let's keep playing this.
Previous panel we had Grush, and he had testified to say that some of these were interdimensional beings. Can you speak on that at all?
Ma'am, I'm not qualified, certainly as a scientist or otherwise, to speculate points of origin. I looked at everything from a scientific perspective. So if you look at
The points of origin is here. Isaiah chapter 26, verse 21. For behold, the Lord Yahweh, by Hashem Yahushai, cometh out of his place to punish the inhabitants of the earth for their iniquity. Right. And Yahushai is coming with the angels. Okay. So where are they coming from? All right. The spiritual realm, the heavens. Okay. The earth also shall disclose her blood and shall no more cover her slain. Right. This is one of my favorite scriptures. Okay. Because the Lord is going to get down, man. He's going to put, all right, a work on this place. All right. So, yeah. So that's the point of origin. All right. The Lord's coming from the spiritual realm. Okay. To our realm. All right. To judge these wicked people. So he's a liar. And they know we got the truth. They watch us, okay? That's why they always put out these pseudo-Hebrew Israelites, okay, in the forefront, because they're trying to cover the true prophets, which is us here at Great Millstone, starting with the apostle elders of Great Millstone, all right? We're the true prophets, man. We keep it raw and uncut. We're going to give it to you raw and uncut. We're not hiding nothing. And we're willing to put our neck on the line, all right, and bring it and tell, all right, the truth, man. This is how the Lord's coming back. All right? But it's awesome that these congressional hearers are now speaking of the Lord's vehicles, which shows that we're close, man. We're close.
For example, instantaneous acceleration, which was one of the observables of the program that I belong to, ATIP. The human body can withstand about 9 G-forces for a short period of time before you suffer negative biological consequences, blackouts and ultimately redouts and even death. Comparison, our best technology, the F-16, which is one of this older platform, but one of our most highly maneuverable aircraft, manned aircraft, made by General Dynamics, can perform about 17 or 18 G-forces before you start having structural failure, meaning that the airframe begins to disintegrate while you're flying. The vehicles we're talking about are performing in excess of 1,000, 2,000, 3,000 Gs.
There you go. That's the power of the Lord. That's the glory of the Lord. This is our protection. Oh, I got to bring out another favorite scripture. Here we go. Isaiah chapter 31, verse 4. For thus hath the Lord spoken unto me, like as a lion and the young lion roaring on his prey. When a multitude of shepherds is called forth against him, he will not be afraid of their voice, nor abase himself for the noise of them. Right. The Lord ain't scared of your military. The Lord and angels ain't scared of your military, man. That's why they're showing themselves. All right, they're basically, okay, saber rattling. All right, that's a military term. Okay. So that's why, it's you Edomites, man, and you heathens, you're proud as fuck because you know that these vehicles can outmaneuver you, all right, in every way possible, okay. And yet you still want to, touch the apple of his eye. All right. That's how you know it's all part of prophecy. Because, again, you see the technology, the power that the Lord has. Why you wouldn't even want to go against that. You will humble down. All right. Take the knee, bow down. All right. And say, you got the power. Okay. But that's how you know, man, the Lord's allowed this has to happen because it's all about prophecy. And that's why we know the will of the Lord. It's all about prophecy. Just like Jacob's trouble is all about prophecy. All right. Just like that RFID chip, the mark of the beast, is about prophecy. Okay. So shall the Lord hosts come down to fight for Mount Zion, for the hill thereof. Right. He's going to fight for the children of Israel. All right. Zion is, in the Hebrew, is Tzion, which means monument. All right. The monument of Israel. All right, the Israelites. 5. As birds flying, so will the Lord of hosts, the Lord of armies, the Lord of Sabbaoth defend Yerushalayim. Okay, which means city of peace or teaching of peace. Defending also, he will deliver it and pass her over. He will preserve it. Right. So brothers and sisters, we got, okay, Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai. We got the angels. Okay, that they're under the commandment of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai. Okay, we got our protection. We got our Air Force, man. All right, and right now they put fear in these government officials and these politicians that they're having congressional hearings. This is Yapa stuff, man. You got to get excited, man. Prophecy is speaking. It's no longer tearing. We here. Woo! Let's go. We're just waiting for that chip. Isaiah chapter 66, verse 15. Milk scripture, but powerful. For behold, the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai will come with fire and with his chariots like a whirlwind to rend his anger with fury and his rebuke with flames of fire. Precept, because Yahushai is coming with who? Psalm chapter 68, verse 17. The chariots of the Most High are 20,000, even thousands of angels. The Lord is among them as in Sinai in the holy place. Oh, I got to get the book of Jude. Got to get it. Got to get the book of Jude. Let's go. Let's go. Woo! If you ain't excited, man, hey, man, just get ready to get destroyed. You got to be excited, man. I love, to me, I don't mind watching C-SPAN. I don't mind watching these congressional hearings because they bring out some juicy stuff. That's why on my algorithm on X, I have it all linked that I'll see what these politicians are saying, what these government officials are saying, all right? And I'll follow those that are following them. Because really, it's Esau, Edom, all right? These conspiracy theorists, Edomites, that are doing the legwork, okay? And I just follow them and boom. And I find videos like this, and it's exciting, man. It pumps me up in the spirit. It pumps up the brothers, all right, in the spirit, because I'm definitely going to talk about this at fellowship tonight, all right? Because it's, we are here. That's why this is not a time to be shaken or moving or scared or depressed. You get that depressed spirit out of you, man. The Lord is about to make power moves, all right? Right now, he's taunting. All right, he's stalking them like Mikey or Jason Voorhees or Freddy. Yeah, man, it's going down. Anyway, let me get to the scripture right here. Jude chapter 14. And Enoch, right? Enoch, all right, is a prophet, okay, from the chosen line, all right, which Enoch is an Israelite, all right. Just back then, he was known as the Son of God. The seventh of Adam prophesied of these, saying, behold, the Lord cometh with 10,000s of his saints. Right, talking about the angels. 15, to execute judgment upon all, and to convince all that are ungodly among them of all their ungodly deeds, which they have ungodly committed. Right, America's a great example. They have committed ungodly deeds, okay? They're ungodly people, okay? Different idol worshiping, okay? LGBTQ lifestyle, all right? What's that? Pro-choice madness. Just right, they're arguing over killing babies. Okay, in 2024, this is what's going on here. Okay, you got plantation Christianity. Okay, you got these JJs. Okay, using the media to push all this filth and debauchery on. Okay, onto the masses. This place is ungodly. That's why this place is going to be judged. And of all their hard speeches, which ungodly sinners have spoken against him, right? Questioning the Lord, questioning, does he exist? Okay. Questioning, why would he do that? Questioning the Bible. All right. Yeah, man, the Lord got something for your asses, man. And it's called Zap Zap Laser Beam from the Chariots. Yup. Let's get it. Oh, Sirach or Ecclesiasticus chapter 36, verse 7. Raise up indignation and pour out wrath. Take away the adversary and destroy the enemy. Right, and that's what we praying to the Lord daily. That's why we put curses on this place daily. Just like tonight at fellowship, we're going to put curses on this place. America, Babylon the Great, and Esau, Edom, and these nations. Okay? Because these people need to be judged. Sake the time, sure. Remember the covenant and let them declare thy wonderful works. Right. And we're declaring the Lord's wonderful works. Okay? He woke us up. We know who we are. We understand his will. We going into the prophetic scriptures like, yo, you see you see what's going on? They talking about the so-called UFOs, which are the chariots. All right? The Lord is revealing himself. He's showing his might. He's telling them angels, all right, set trip, saber rattle, all right? Be seen. All right? So And guess what? The prophets are taking heed, man, and they're excited. All right? And the believers. Let him that escapeth be consumed by the rage of the fire, and let them perish that oppress the people. Right? Who's being oppressed here? The Israelites, the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and the Americans. They're the children of Israel. All right? No, not the JJs. No, not the 1948ers, the small hats. They are not the children of Israel. They are the children, okay, of Amalek, who's a descendant of Esau, Edom, okay? All right? They're technically all Edomites, but we have to quantify because the Lord did prophesy against Amalek, okay? He said he will go to war against Amalek for generation and generation. Let's go, all right? That's why the Lord is saber-rattling. He's showing his power, all right? With these chariot sightings. 10, smite in the sunder the heads of the rulers of the heathen that say there is none other but we. Right. Got to a point where they're saying, all right, God doesn't exist. All right. This whole world was created through what do they call the Big Bang Theory? All this madness. Okay. 11. Gather all the tribes of Jacob together. Right. These are talking about the 12 tribes of Israel, and inherit thou them as from the beginning. Exactly. Because we were given the promises. All right. And the water to Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. All right. For fulfilling their lot and doing the will of the Lord. 12. O Lord, Yahweh B'Shem Yahshua, have mercy upon the people that is called by thy name. Right. We're called by the Lord's name. All right. And upon Israel, or Yashar Allah, meaning he, Prince Power. All right. That's what you heathens don't get. You've been fucking with the Lord's chosen people, and now the Lord's gonna fuck with you. Get ready. Get ready for war, man. Get your shit ready, man. Get them fucking diapers on your bodies, man. It's time. Whom thou hast named thy firstborn. 13. O be merciful unto Jerusalem, thy holy city, the place of thy rest. That's right. That's right. It's coming. It's coming. It's exciting. So, that's it. I think we got enough scriptures. But yeah, I got another one. This is another testimony pertaining to the chariots and the nuclear silos, all right? Which, Lord willing, maybe I'll, sometime either tomorrow or Friday, I'll go into this as well. All right? Oh, and not to mention, I got to go into Trump's cabinet. It's all pro JJ's first. So Trump just said, F you, America first. All right, to you dumbass idiots that voted for Trump. Anyway, that's for another topic. So Lord willing is less edifying. Hey, this is exciting. All right. Everything's being revealed. The Lord is showing his hand. The Lord of Sabbaoth. All right. The Lord of hosts. We here. And that's why, to the brothers and sisters, hey, it is not a time to be frightful. This is a time to be excited, to rejoice. We're almost out of here. It's time. We're just waiting for that chip. And then boom, you already know it's gonna go fast. All right, World War III nukes. All right, Yahushua comes. All right, to deliver us and bring us back to our homeland. So yeah, so with that, shalom. All right, all praise and glory to Yahweh B'Shem Yahshua. Shalom.